Welcome back to the new session, and in this session we are going to discuss about the various shapes. Okay. So first reset the perspective view, the TinkerCAD account. So we are reset that position, and you can see that there are different kind of shapes, right? So by default you can see the basic shapes. You can see that is cylinder, that is other shape, the sphere, that is another shape or scribble. And with the help of each and every object, this is called shapes, right? This object we can create multiple other objects also be there by adding or deleting some kind of things. We can create the new shapes also. So there are many other options, other shapes also be there like text, that is your roof, and all many shapes including there. So you just click these shapes and you just click how we can add these shapes into the viewport, right? So you just click this shape and you can see I'm not going to add. I just trying to make it position, right? And here you can see one option, hold C to place shapes on the workplace. So press the C and you can see this hollow that one oval kind of shapes, right? That is showing, but when you press the C button and this option not showing. So press C and make it position. Okay, so your one object is placed. First, we have to understand one thing. This object is added in the perspective view, right? But it is on the plane or top of that position. We have to understand. So you just rotate, and you can see one the roof position means the perspective view, right? The plane, this one object name is cylinder is placed. Okay, the basic things, that is you can also change the color and other thing, but if you want to scale that position, right, I want to scale it. How we can scale? So one outliner you can also notice, right? If you just press zoom in and press zoom in, press zoom in, press zoom in, and you can see that there are one rectangular box, the rectangular box are showing, right? And you can also scale, and you can also scale this side, you can also scale y-axis side, x-axis side, anything. So if I want to scale it, how you can scale it? You can also scale this way. Just press that node, this all the nodes, right? This rectangular square is called node, this is also node. So if I want to stretch in towards me, towards my position side, so we can drag, you can drag, you can also drag this side. Okay, you just move it, and you can also drag this one, that side. So in this way we can also drag, you can also stretch. You can see that we are just going to stretch it out. Okay, and if I want to make it some, I want to add some height, right? So how we can add some height? Just click that top position. You can see the value are increasing, right? 34.35, 36.8 to 37. Okay. Just make it some zoom out, and you can see one cone, right? What is that one? This is not scaling. Remember, this is not scaling. You just if you click on that, na, so it will be inserting inside that perspective view. Means if I want to bottom side, right, I want to drag this one. So if you go to the bottom side, so my object is in the towards my down position, right, towards the downside. So just make it up, just click on that and make it up. So one rectangular box you can see, na? One rectangular box, right? One rectangular box you can see. You just make it top position. You can lift that this object. Now, if I want to see some space between my object and my perspective, the view. This is not touch the plane, the solidity, right? It is not touch that perspective. So just go and just down, make it down, make it down, make it down. Yeah, it will swing, right? And if I want to change the color, you also change the color, right? You can also change the color. You can see there are different color I want to add one by one, right? You can also create your own custom color. Just click and your color by default is RGB, means red, green, and blue combination color is there. This is the color wheel. The all the color position towards my this color. Whatever I selected, right? You want to go to that. You can change, right? You can see blue is automatically changing, green is changing. So that means color blending also be possible. You can also create this color, and this is called the hexacode. This code start with hash, and this is the RGB code, red, green, and blue code, and this is called your hexacode. Okay, you can also do this. So if I want to add, so this color code is 196226. Okay, you go to the preset, go to the preset. So this color is added. This is one uh, you can add. Now my object is not selected. You can see my object is not selected. Just select. That means you can drag and you can increase the position. You can scale it, scale down. Okay. Another way of scaling, right? You can also change the value of that put shapes, right? 24. Now I want to 40, make it 45. So it goes toward that side, right side. Okay. And now, if I want to make the previous position, so you can do Control Z, or you can also press undo. Okay, so you can Control Z or undo. Just undo. So it's the shape is showing in the by default position, right? And sides, if you want to add the sides, uh, these sides you can also add. But this shape, you can see that some kind of drag. If I want to go to that zoom side and make it zoom out. Now you can see the side, right? One by one, you can see color is changing. That means side is adding. More sides are coming. The color density is also changing. Right? You can see color density also changing. Okay, so sides is 90, and bevel. You can see the bevel position. That means shadow position also. It's smoother. Bevel means smoothing the object. It's showing more smoother than previous, right? You can also add the bevel position. You want to drag towards that value. Na? You can also change the value. You can also increase the value. So it's showing the bevel position, right? So you can see the object is totally changed, right? This is one thing that we can add, and how we can understand that object is selected or not. So whenever I select the object, na, you can see one uh, value, one cylinder is selected, right? This one. That means my object is selected. You can also log that object. Means when we are working in a TinkerCAD, that can be multiple objects, not the single object, right? So you can also log this everything. Okay, it cannot be changed. You cannot drag. You cannot drag. It remains same at this position. Now, if I want to take other shape like sphere, right? And press Ctrl C and normal press C and just press it down. So this shapes is also coming. This shapes is also coming towards my viewport, but I can only edit these shapes. I cannot edit. Wow, I cannot edit because it's a locked position. I cannot edit. If you want to edit, you should have to unlock that position. Okay, this is one concept. Other concept is that you can also add your text, any object, same kind of things. You can make practice. So take this one, take this one. Now, one thing, if I want to select two objects together, right? I want to select two objects together. How we can do that? First, select that cylinder and then select that oval. But how? You can see only one by one both positions are selected. But if I want to create the group, right? I want to select both. Then press Shift from your keyboard. Remember, press Shift from the keyboard. Press Shift. And now you can see your selection area is increasing in that position, right? Your that position, the selection area is increasing. Now, one option is activated, group. If I want to click Ctrl G from the keyboard, or I want to click that group, right? If you want to press Ctrl G, both are selected, right? Both are selected. Now, if I want to move this position, so both objects are moving. Okay, both objects are moving, and you can see that rectangular position, right? That selection area also showing. That means within this selection, both objects are moving. If you want to rotate, okay, you can see rotation option also be there. So by default, object rotation, you can see your object is rotating. Both objects are rotating, right? Both objects are rotating. Just make it control minus, and you can see both objects are rotating. Both objects are rotating on different axes, right? But both objects, you can see that how much you are rotating, this value is also coming in the tree with that. Both are coming towards, both are coming to their own position also. So this kind of options is available in TinkerCAD. And now I want to ungroup. How you can ungroup? Just press Ctrl Shift and G. It will ungroup. Ctrl Shift and G from your keyboard. And now you can see the color of that objects are coming the previous. When you make it group, the both color will be same. But when I make it ungroup, that time only whatever color I am adding, right? That color is coming. So you can also choose different color that I already told from that objects. Okay. And one more thing from the basic steps, right? You can also add the text. You want to add the text over there. But first, what I will do, I will unlock. I will lock that. I want to lock this one also. One by one, you also lock, or you want to lock after creating the group. So if I want to unlock and make it group, so press Shift and select that cell and make it Ctrl G. That means group. And now you can unlock. And one more thing, if you notice now, just first we have to unlock that one. I want to unlock. So Ctrl Shift and G. So I want to change that color to this orange one. Okay. So first I select this sphere, and now I select this cylinder. Now I want to make it group. Ctrl G. Right. So both are selected, and now if I want to lock. Now whatever color, whatever the first object color you select, that same color is showing after that grouping. That means both are the same object. Okay. So you can see the color is also changing. Now, if I want to make Control Shift and G. Okay. So it's locked. So first you have to unlock and then press Control Shift and G. That means unlock. Now you select this object. Then you select that sphere. This is cylinder object, and then you select the sphere. But pressing Shift. Okay. Now the shapes 2. You can see here written shapes 2, but their color is solid. Now press Ctrl G. You can see the color is changed. This color is changed. So what you understood? Whatever the color you want to choose, the first object color, same object color will be replicated when you made it group. Okay. So you can log this one. Now text. So your text is there, and this text I want to lift. So shadow is also coming, right? You want to rotate the text, and also you want to move the text. This rotation, okay? And if you want to change the value, text is rotating 180 degree. Just make it touch to that viewport. Yes. So your text is selected here. You can also scale it towards your left side, towards your next side. Okay, anywhere you can change the text. Okay. Now you can also add your different name of the text, right? Like I add the reader. Okay, the text is changing, and you also change the color of the text. So go to the top view. Your text is yes. Now in the top view, you can see your name is the top view, right? And just lead towards the viewpoint. You can see if you drag, it will be underneath, and if you want to drag, then it will come. Yes, and in the top view, your name is shown. Go to the top view, and you can see your name is shown. Any name you can add. Now this perspective, it is showing from the top side. Okay, it is showing from the top side, top view side. Okay. In name, you can also add the height. You can go and also add the height. 10, and also add your bevel position, make smoothing your text. I don't want that much. Just bevel means smoothing, smooth. It will smoothing that your objects. Now it looks like very good. Uh, this way you can also play with your steps. And the segment you also add one segment. You also add other segments also be there, right? So this way you can also change the position. Now I am going to add this star, right? Just click and paste and just C, hold C to paste it from the workplace. Paste C and then you can paste it. Okay. This is the star position I am going to add from the top view. And points, if you notice now, you can see points you can add, and you can see the shapes is changing. You can also change the shapes of the pointers, right? Many points, if I want to add, the actual shape is going to change. It looks very good. You can also move towards that position that you also add this one. Go to the top view and make it smaller, and you can also change the color. Can also change this color. The color also be changing. So there is many different things and many different ways. You can also add your text. You can also add your objects. You can also make. You can also change the radius. You can also scale it the radius, right? 0.5 that side. So you can see the shapes is totally changed currently with the help of these 3 or 4 parameters. You can also scale it, you can also scale down, you can also add the pointers. Okay. I hope you can understood the basic shapes and the grouping concept and ungrouping concept, and how we can add the colors, how we can add the points in the each shape, right? The next session we are going to discuss some other important concept of the TinkerCAD. I hope you can enjoy the session. If you have any doubts, so please let me know. And thank you for joining the session. Thank you once again.